Okay, our time has passed by, so I guess we should get this going well and proper. It's black and white too, and I strongly suspect we'll be finishing off this today. I've been wrong about such assertions before, but I have a good feeling about this. We've managed to absorb the Nordics, we've managed to absorb the Japanese, and next up it's bringing the fight back to the Aztecs. Which really, since there's only a couple more of those to go, makes me think that the game is rather short, isn't it? Probably part of the disappointments that people have with it, but something short and sweet ain't too bad for me. What I do want to do, though, is strongly consider getting myself an amphitheater. I do kind of want it. I also kind of want Master Soldier for my creature. He'll be harder to hurt. I can't say no to that. The creature has done so much for me. How could I not make him a Master Soldier? That came at the expense of getting a lot of other cool things, but like I said, Monkey Man has done so much for us, it's the least we could do for him. Still, let us click on the gold scroll and make our way over to the final two mats.
Are you sure you wish to leave the land?
I'm quite
Click
sure.
again to confirm. You know the teachings of war? We wrote that book. We can't dwell on this victory for long, though. The Aztecs await us now.
So, the last time we Aztecs saw any Greeks, they were under our swords and our volcano fires. Oh, and the prophecy. Tribes make their own fate, and this time we will make yours oblivion.
Hey, I like that game.
This is where it really gets hot. This is Aztec territory. The big battle starts here.
Oh, Jinx, we do not have a lot of land to play with, do we? At least we start out with access to our ore,
Your
though.
pitiful cities won't impress my people. We Aztecs already live in paradise.
Let's see how right he is about that. Well, he's demanding 41,000 impressiveness to take over his main home here, and what a home it looks to be. The place is large, split up, won't be easy to get through most places. And he certainly has armies ready to come and get me. Now, I reckon if I just set myself up with some good fireballs, I should be fine and dandy to deal with him, no problem. So I should just expand out, have a lot of living room around here. Ooh, but this is more elevated. The more elevated, the more people like living somewhere. Or just generally, the more impressive your things are there. But maybe it's no more Mr. Nice Guy. I've tried hard to be nice and the game just doesn't want me to do it. 928 soldiers, Jake. That's a few soldiers, but I'm certain Monkey Man can take care of it. Oh well, let's get going. We'll need a storehouse first and foremost, and if it's going to go anywhere, it should go over where all these trees are.
The
trees will fall down.
storehouse will be empty of all but rats when I am done.
Good for you. We'll get some roads out here. There we go. Oh, that's right, yeah. I should do my damnedest to remember how to play this game. Oh, there we go. Our Monkey Man is helping build the storehouse. That's very good. Cheaper than me wasting my own godly build with it. Let's give ourselves some ore while we're at it. I want to also have some mine workers.
Disciple mine worker.
6 of them should get us a good head start on the mining work. And of course I'm going to liquidate a lot of the stuff that's already on the map. I'd like some breeders, of course. Are you a man?
Disciple breeder.
Are you a man?
Disciple breeder.
Is that a man?
Disciple breeder.
Good, that should help us keep a steady flow of people coming in. No, no, no. Oh yes, fields. Fields will be important. Not too many of them,
nourish
though.
the fields with the smashed bones of the slain Greek.
Gonna need more than just one of those. Where do we get more of them again? There we go. Field. Bring in the fields. People complaining that they need food. Of course you need food. I'm seeing to it, alright? I'll try to build a granary around here when I can. I also want to get myself a few farm workers.
Disciple farmer.
Thank you for very loudly watering everything, Monkey Man. I do appreciate it, though. And villas should do us for now.
We will turn their villas to rubble.
Now, the access to trees doesn't seem so bad, so I shouldn't need to rush anything on that account. I do, however, somewhat desperately want myself to have an altar. And if I get it up here, it should give a lot of expansion. Or so I'm hoping. There we go.
They build an altar, as if their god will come to their aid.
I am the god, and I absolutely will. I just need the power to be able to cast down firestorms. Will this mission be good, bad, or balanced? I'd hesitate to say. Somebody who's played a game for such a short time seldom has much right to talk about how balanced it is. I should water these things when I'm done with it as well. There we go, that gives a whole lot more range coming out here, and I absolutely want to grab some people here
Disciple worship.
to worship me forevermore. Probably also going to be plucking out a lot of these to get these buildings going faster. Because you can do one, and then plunk you down. Do you, plunk you down. So on and so forth. Really nice. I really like the way this whole tree thing works. It might seem like a pain, and sometimes it is, but it's cool. It's really very cool. These people are all working hard, so here you go. Just have some trees potted around. And I want these people to generate all the mana I could ever need. 300 is not all the mana I could ever need. You people don't seem to be working on anything in particular. Give me that mana.
Disciple worshipper.
There we go. I'll make it worth your while by actually giving you food to eat, because my goodness, they do not have a lot of food right now. And I'm gonna need more farm place than that. I think it means your approach to this mission. Oh, right, I understand now. Doesn't mean I have the answer to it, though. We'll see what's what, but I suspect there's going to be a lot more fireball casting and Aztec orphan making. Where are those fields at? I keep losing them. There we go. Got access up here, but I'm not using it. But what would I put up there? I guess some trees would be a good start. I wonder if trees can reproduce on sandy areas like that or not. Guess I'll find out if I thunk a couple of them down there. Now, the amount of resources I have here are pretty low, but at least the wood is looking quite good. So the question would be, what else we're going to have here? I want to expand my... Oh my, look at what we have over there. A fireball magnet, I dare say. I want to expand the reach that I have here. And I rather think a temple will do a bang-up job of that.
The Greeks insist their god is with them. Religion has rotted their minds.
Use some and plant it. Feels like this takes a bit of extra time, but probably well worth it. A little low on the wood already though, that leaves me a little worried. I could water the trees when I put them down, but I want to save my... Ooh, that was a mistake. I want to save my powers for if and when I need to cast a fireball or two. I suppose there's something to say for just using the wood that I have here. How does it feel playing an entire game as the Kree? It's not right. It is just not right. Yeah, so they... No, it doesn't look like they can attack me from this end at the very least. I want something else around here so I can get access to this swell land. But what would I put here? The creature pen is an idea, but the creature pen is enormous. Well, then again, it is an impressive thing to have. Crunch.
We will use this pen as a mausoleum for that pathetic creature.
Oh, that's not very nice. Might be going a little too hard and fast by getting the pen just now, but it's a relatively cheap way to expand. Foresters are really good in maintaining a forest.
Over the town.
Ooh. Jinx, that didn't take long at all, did it? You know what, let's shave that down for a whole lot of wood. It's really hard to thunk those down where they actually act like decorations. Oh well, leave you there. Might just... Can't seem to drop this one. There we go. Wanted to drop it down so that it would get me more trees around there. How much iron is in this thing anyway? Not a whole lot. Might be worth smelting, but I'd also really like to have more people. What's the people situation here? Ah, they need more homes, and they're desperate for more food. I can help on both those accounts, and I might set up a granary quite soon. Get rid of you, drag this out first.
We've taken over the town.
Wait, again?
Elamana has fallen to the exile. Its loss means nothing more than the absence of figs on my table.
Isn't that quite bad? I rather like figs. To not have them would be pretty grimbo. Right, a lumber mill is tempting, but... don't know about that. I think I'd rather have a smelter. I've worried a lot more about wood than... I've worried a lot more about ore than wood in the past.
They
I suspect
prepare
that'll be
their
the same
ore,
case here.
but it will do them no good.
Throw that down, smack you down. Check the wood. Oh, we're still drowning in wood, so this should be okay. One wonders where I'm even getting half of this wood from. And good, it only needs a smidgen of ore. I want it operational quite soon, so I'll even use my godly hand. Go, and of course it needs some people working it.
Disciple refiner.
More people doing nothing important.
Disciple refiner.
There we go. Alright, seems like a solid start to me. that people still do cry out at lack of food. One of the nice things about being nice is you need relatively little food, because you don't need to have this massive army operational. I do, however, need to keep my eyes peeled for any foes coming our way. Need to expand out this way. I'm doing myself a disfavor by not doing that. Any nice buildings that give me good reach out there? Like a tavern. Yeah, like a tavern. Everyone loves a
They
tavern.
try to dull their terror with drink.
Okay, and I've got tons of mana saved up, so the time for watering is now. You already lost a fight, Jake. Your monkey died.
A
Says who?
migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
Ooh, what do you have on you? A little bit of food and a tiny bit of ore. Well, on you come. By the way... weak sauce. Too much strong sauce. Just right. Oh, look how evil that is, that enemy army.
These losses will sharpen up my remaining troops.
I did good, but I always do good. Oh, these are the guys that are coming along as well now. They bring with them food and yet more ore. Wonderful. Not much point in building up walls at this point, I would dare say. Now, I naturally would have got that one done in one shot, but I'm using a new mouse here, which means new mouse sensitivities. Just thought I'd better get that excuse out the way. Well, not an excuse, it's a reason.
We've taken over the town.
I'm not even trying here.
Exile, you seek to expand northwards.
Not expanding at all.
Then, fool. Here, I shall finish the job I started on your homeland. The exile lacks the sense to stay cowering in the shade. Further advances will test my patience.
Okay. Don't know what he's on about, though. Not in the slightest. Where's that granary that we have? Granary. Here we go.
There's a
Granary.
group of migrants waiting at our influence ring. We can admit them or decline them.
Decliner. There we go.
There will be no need for Greek granaries. There will be no Greeks. Moke has fallen. She will be avenged.
Oh, that is so good.
The exiles continue to infringe on our sovereign soil.
There will be no need for Greek granaries, for there will be no Greeks. I'm in awe. Truly, I am in awe at that line. Can I build a nursery over here? No, nurseries are going to be better placed near all these people, where they can actually be inspired to breed more.
Children? Oh, yes, the children. We will not spare them either.
Are we really on the right side of justice here? Well, I mean, this isn't the game that's forcing you to be the nice guy. I didn't recall the nursery being entirely made out of wood, though. It's good news for me, of course. I just don't recall that. Trying to put these down to be decorative, it's not easy. There we go. But each little bit gives a whole lot of extra impressiveness. Should probably put some nice houses up here, since it's a good place for it. Just get that free influence here. Ah, man. Such a lovely and relaxing game, this. Perhaps too relaxing. going to get some good houses up here. Heavens. Well, if anything, I just want to hear what he has to say about my nice houses. Build ourselves a nice mansion here and see what happens.
I will pull down all their homes.
That it?
We'll render their fine homes to dust.
It's a shame, I thought there'd be more to it than that. There we go. Again, I should leave the ore to be done by the people so they don't waste any of it. And then again, the ore situation doesn't seem terribly bad right now. It's just the other things will be very expensive for it, so maybe I should call canny on that one. Oh, they are mounting on the border there. And they're bringing in what looks to be a siege weapon. Well, if you really want to try that stuff, come on, just come into my lands, and goodbye. Between that and the monkey, I should have everything I need to survive easily enough. Yeah, the game is so easy. Guess it's just not intended to be a difficult game. Which seems strange. Dungeon Keeper was so hard in some of the levels. Incredibly hard. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Oh well, it matters little. The wood situation is still doing fine, so I can just quickly build these up. No harm, no fuss. Ness is asking what game this is. This is Black and White 2. It's a fun enough game. A little simple, a little easy, but what I really like about it is how unique it is. I can't think of any game quite like it. And that, in itself, is something worth admiring. I really just want to blow those guys to death, but I'm trying to be nice here. Really trying. It's taking a lot of effort. That ringing as if to say that we're under attack, but they're not coming here. Perhaps we can keep it that way. Just a little shy on that one. There we go, I'll teach him a lesson or two. Or several. Wow, it's a whole lot of them dropping dead. How evil did I become for that? Ah, hardly any. Good. My people are telling me that I should be getting some fighty sticks going, but I'm not so sure about that. Jings, it wouldn't take a lot more impressiveness for me to get the next level. Or the next whole batch of them. I do want that amphitheater then. Where is it at? Lots of books, men, teddies, siege workshops, amphitheater, and I can afford it.
Death down upon us.
They're doing no such thing. I, however, am struggling to click on the right
A
menus here.
migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept.
Apparently that was bad. Alright, you guys, in you come. Give me your ore, your food. Oh yeah, food. How's the food situation? Oh, it's fine. It'll be more fine if I help them out with gathering it, though. And even better if I assign people to work that granary. Where are all these people at? Come on. Up you come, people. Here's your new job.
Disciple Refiner.
Excellent. I do believe napalming citizens is the real bad boy source. You kind of went ham on that in the Japanese time. Yeah, but all the Japanese were complicit. That kind of nonsense doesn't happen by accident. They had to die. Okay, I've got a good opportunity to expand out with this thing if I put it in just the right area. Access to all of this would be a real boon, I dare say.
The amphitheater. Now that is impressive.
Should hope so. It's going to cost a lot of wood and ore, though. Well, the wood I can largely take care of myself. No harm, no fuss. Yeah, I gotta get that terraforming done properly.
The town of Medum flies the tattered Greek flag. They are close to Yelaram. Move troops to the Sea of Dunes.
Yeah,
We've taken over the town.
Yet more of them coming to me. I find it a bit more fulfilling taking places over by being friendly. I only had a problem with that because of that disastrous run I had on a mission where I ran out of ore. Other than that, though, it seems to be going A-okay. Not only that, Monkey Man's helping us out here, isn't he? What's he saying? Other than, I want to scratch myself. There we go, lovely tavern helping us out. Lovely everything helping out. Now let the civvies do the ore part of that. On that note, actually, I think I'd benefit from having some disciple builders. How would be the best way to go about doing this? They're going to be walking back and forth a lot over this, but what the heck.
Disciple Forester.
No, I want builder here, builder.
Disciple Builder.
5 disciple builders should help out. And you know what, I'll have some
Disciple
forester
Forester.
work going on as well. Saves me the effort.
Disciple Farmer. Disciple Farmer.
That's a lot of people I picked up. That's enough of those. Ah, you're saying he fertilized the field. How very nice of him. Let's grab that ore for us. Oh wow, when he watered it, he gave it 1,000 food right there. That's impressive stuff. I guess the combination of monkey fertilizer and monkey watering helped out a whole heap. University, huh? It's not actually a nice thing to live next to, which surprises me. You'd think a university would be great. Well, I would at least. But I'd just be interested in it for base impressiveness. How about a graveyard? People love a good graveyard. So I shall give it to them.
I might spare this graveyard. It will make a good dumping ground for the bodies.
It's hard to stay mad at these Aztecs. It's hard to even initially get mad at these
Taken over the
Aztecs.
town.
My people are going to be unhappy if I don't give them rest, but I think I will make it daytime anyway. I want industrious people here. Use my godly magic to say, nope, no sleeping for you. Get back to work. That way they should be able to build up my glorious amphitheater, which only needs a little bit more ore. I miss the violence, says TBW. The violence in this game is really base level, though. Why are they not attacking me? I don't get it. Normally I would be opposed to being so stressed out in this kind of game, but really, they could try to stop me. Maybe the game only counteracts with violence if you yourself are being violent. I don't think of that. That should be more than enough grain to keep our people good and happy. Now, come on, builders, get this ore work done. Then I'll be able to expand out to all of this. Yeah, I could check out the Silver Scrolls. I just don't want to leave my place open to attack. Okay, my people need to breed a whole lot more, don't they? Yeah, about a third of the houses are empty. But that's exactly why we have fertility statues, to remind everybody to do their part. Maybe I should reward them somehow. Maybe by giving particularly Fasoon women some sort of award. Maybe like a bronze one for 3 kids, gold one for 9 kids. That sounds about right. I'm sure the first one to ever have that idea. Aztecs were known historically for wanting a peaceful building contest, says Blunk. Thanks for the reminder though, Renjar. I should certainly be saving. So the game doesn't crash on me when I do so though. Let's just give it a very inventive name, like Map 8. And it didn't crash on me. Wonderful. I want to hear more of what the Aztecs have to say to me, though. What if I just build a crummy house? What was that happened? Something happened that I
These
missed it.
Greek homes will soon be occupied with nothing but ghosts. The Greeks scrabble to build their filthy hovels.
What else have we not had for him? We'll see what he says about a university, because that I'd like to hear as well. Oh my goodness, look at all this space we've got to play with. I'll slam the university out here then. Nobody's going to give 2 hoots about it.
When the Greeks are wiped out, all their history and so-called learning will be gone.
Exciting prospect. Trying to build this road down here. Not even sure if there's any particular benefit to doing my road that way, but I did want
A
to link it
migration
up
is
there.
waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
Where exactly are they? They're meant to be on the edge, right? But I'm not seeing them. Ah, there we go. There we go. Well, on you come. Bring your 500 ore and your 8,000 food. I'm going to need another storehouse at this rate. I do need it. It's already full. Well, maybe I'll make another settlement area over here. I probably wasted a lot of that food, and it was a lot of food. And I'll continue to forget where storehouse is in all of these. There it is, first one. Just pick up all these trees, no one's going to miss them. Didn't mean to drop all that wood off there, but drop it I did.
Do my diabolical eyes deceive me? Or has the filthy Greek liberated the slaves of Buto?
We've taken over the town.
I didn't agree to that.
Damn Greeks have taken Aqaba. We must move to protect Yelaram.
It's possible that I'm just really good, or just things are even easier than I thought. Teleran needs 7,000. We're halfway through to getting the main one as well, Jings. Why is he not even trying to attack me? Or is he not trying, so already burnt down his armies at my gates there? I do like the way he described it as his own diabolical eyes, though. That was pretty badass. Right, more mansions are needed. They're pretty damn impressive things. And we get a lot of bonus impressiveness for building it up here. Plenty of builders to take care of it, although I can always help them out. They engage the crayon defense, Jake. Look outside your borders. Take a bit of effort, but okay. The crayon defense. I'm not sure what you mean. Maybe that's just as well. I want that university operational. Should be a good lot of boni for me. And I got plenty of ore for it. So watch and learn peons. There we go. Lovely access to a lot of lovely area here. You should adopt that phrase, Jake. Which one? The diabolical eyes or the crayon defense? The crayon defense is new to me, that's for sure. Put a couple of fields here, why not? Not a lot of impressiveness for it, but it's something. Oh, the amphitheater, of course. How high up can that be built? I was hoping to get it all the way up here. Not sure the game agrees with my terraforming plans, though. Wait, I already built an amphitheater. There it is. I'm going mad here. An old people home, though. That's going to be necessary, surely. Wonder if I'm finally a nice guy. Oh, I just heard...
The old Greeks will not be spared. We shall torch their home.
I just heard something whispering death, so I'm not sure if I'm a nice guy yet. Oh, no, that looks good. I am 1.6% good at long last. It only took everything. I should build Siren up here as well. Get ourselves a really nice and impressive Siren statue thingamajigger. Not a lot of space for you, though. Come on, surely one of these places can handle a bit of Siren. At 3,000 impressiveness is a fair chunk. I know it costs a fair whammy as well, but... I forget. No, people don't care about being next to you. And I don't particularly care about the bonus that you offer. Actually, what I should do is place you out here so I get a massive range boost from you. Every whisper of death is when an actual citizen dies for whatever reason. Okay. I will not do this with my super ore grabbing abilities though, because the amount of ore that's available is a little too little, and I have nowhere near enough miners.
Disciple mine worker.
Yet to work. I'm at the point where I don't need to worry about replacing down these trees. We've got plenty access to them. Can you pick up the giant rocks near the mansion? There is one giant rock I had my eye on earlier. Might not be the same one though. I guess I should leave a couple of the... well, maybe another one here as well, just to have some trees that can breed as well. Jings, after dealing with all those elephants today, my mind's on nothing but breeding. I don't think they can take you terraformed in back path. It was never intended to be passable. You sure about that? I mean, look, there's a road heading right there. Why would they not be able to do it? What? Some people dancing around the amphitheater there. Hey, these look like people here to me. They look a lot like people here to me. Are you telling me my eyes deceive me? Maybe I should just bring on over the ore, otherwise it's going to take way too long. They're taking the long way around the lake. I don't see them there. Whatever, I'll just godly build it anyway. Bye-bye, ore.
We need some ore.
I just hear them crying out for ore. Bye bye, ore, you will be missed. But just look at the range I got from that. That is intense. Here, this road wants to even come over here, sadly. I can take it around the back, though. What counts as the entrance to this thing? There we go.
We've
a little bit of
taken over
bonus.
the town.
And yet
These
more of them on
losses
the way.
are intolerable. I weary of these acts of defiance. Wipe them out.
Ilyarum.
All of them.
Just try it. I'm a little shy on ore. Well, not that bad. Not so bad that I can't have a nice bit of baths for my people.
I shall fill those baths with their blood.
It's good. It is good, right? I'm not imagining that this is good, and it's actually just full of cringe. Well, maybe it's a bit of cringe, but I think it's good. Don't forget, this takes a gazillion worshippers to chop. I'm not going to bother actually doing Siren. That seems like a fool's errand. Yeah, good. It's cheesy in just the right way. Also, in you come.
Perhaps they require a second lesson in respect. Move my legions into position.
You didn't move your first legions into position. Not much to get the next ones, and I'll likely get much of that just by getting the baths operational. There's too much food here, though. It needs to be migrated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So half of that over to this storehouse. Not that anybody lives over here, but at least it'll be there. Waiting for the Jake ratio. 1 to 1 to 42 builders, breeders, worshippers. Is there a limit to the amount of worshippers you could put here? The indication seems to be that there is none. No limit, that is. I've got a lot of bonuses here. What were we thinking of getting? Meteor Miracle, 100 Swordsmen, bunch of I'm not too interested in the wonders. Torture Pit, Shield Miracle, Naming Fountain, Pot Market. I am more than a little curious about how this Meteor Miracle works. And with that, I have very few points left. Ah, but I could make Great Monkey Man do his own healing. Yeah, there you go. The meteors are terrible, says Zengus. I'll be the judge of that. Maybe they are, maybe they're no. Is there anything yet for me to build here that he hasn't commented on, though? I don't think so. Built all of that stuff. Did I put down a plant market? I don't think I did. I don't even really know what this thing does, but there you go. Oh, he doesn't care about my plant market. Boo-hoo. Oh, he's going to be caring about that bathhouse, though. That's going to be bringing in the people.
A migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
Yes. Where are they at, though? I said, where are they at? Here we go. Oh, a lot of them, Jings.
No! Yelarum has fallen to the exiles.
That's a
For this,
ton of
I will
resources.
see that my generals are flayed alive. And
on
left
top of
for
that...
the sport of vultures.
Okay, we desperately need homes. Good thing I got all this nice area here for getting some more sweet homes. Sweet Home, that's the name of the game, isn't it? Yeah, it is. An NES horror game, actually. There you go, there's your tavern, but otherwise we need homes over here. Simple villas, simply the best. That should do them just fine, but help them out. Hopefully they're not going to lose out too much in way of impressiveness for so many repeats of buildings, because I am repeating a lot of these by now. Even 50 people in the siren aren't going to do enough, although they're going there consensually. Good on them. But the wonders just take too long to power up, and I'm afraid I'm just too good at this game to worry about spending so long at that. Yeah, the influence that Siren gives is absurd, though. It's good news for me, at least. Plenty of place to build out with. It's a bit far away. I think I'll want to build some more houses closer to where my own people can build them. And by the gods, these people need homes. I wouldn't mind getting that skyscraper just to try it out. Apparently it's so evil, but I'll need to be the judge of that one. Oh, it costs 100,000. Oh, jinx. Expensive stuff, I'm afraid. Can we get more of a route out here? There we go. All of these are good things to give my people. I'm just so damn nice. Be plenty of wood here. Ah, there was never any need for foresting, at least. Should be a bit faster than just grabbing all those trees. Buildings don't increase the influence anymore. Instead of the amount of people you have, and buildings increase what? Oh, a Redux mod. Well, there's a big mod for this game. I suppose that should make sense. Go figure, the messages that I do read in chat are not for me. I could get how some people might see this and think, goodness, it seems boring to just keep picking up and building things up, but there's a lovely zen to it. Probably still overpopulated a touch. No, I'm actually not. That's good. Birth rate's still high, productivity's high. As our mine... Oh, our mine is depleted entirely. So I need to be careful about the remaining ore. The only place left is Teso.
Waiting at our
What's
borders for you to accept them.
Oh, you are most certainly accepted. 500 ore and little else. Anybody else on their way? Yes, somebody is on their way. And that somebody is... What is that? A lamp. Okay, there's your stupid lamp. And what else do you want? Another lamp. Okay, well, there's your other lamp. No, I believe it's time and a half for military. Shouldn't really need archers, but archers just seem so much better than regular units around here. I'll build both. Apparently it's evil to want to defend your own lands here. The Aztecs have voiced a lot of unsavory demands on us, but for not just keeling over to them, we are the evil ones. The Scour Cleanup Detail was a game that I'd intended to play for a long time, but never actually got around to it. Was it actually any good, or was it just too gimmicky? It looks like anti-Splatoon to me. There we go. I was saying worry about the ore, but I really don't need to. And I don't know if that's because I set up my smelter early on. This game really doesn't give a lot of feedback as to what's good and what's not good in your actions. Good as in beneficial, not good as in good versus evil. Recht. Let's get ourselves a lovely archer brigade. Lots of people are available, and archers are damn good, so we'll have ourselves 80 archers. And whatever else is left we'll have on that. Now this is going to eat a lot of food. I have a lot of food, but the food that I do have is likely going to just vanish when I do this, so let us prepare ourselves. More fields. Fields are good. Might be tempting to even put down another granary around here. Granary needs wood and ore. I'll give them both. Oh, I finally managed to figure out how to be good. It's just very slow. Well, unless there is a better way, which is entirely possible. But I have not found it. There we go, that should take care of all the possible food needs of our people. A good bonus of impressiveness as well. Let's grab some people to actually work this thing.
Disciple refiner. Disciple farmer.
A single farmer. Let's get these worshippers out of here. You're wasting your time. Siren's not going to save us.
Disciple farmer.
Although Siren is ridiculously strong. In fact, you could just
Disciple
win
farmer.
by going on the offensive and using Siren at the last minute. Remove your enemy's entire army, and that's that. Oh, chings, that's a whole load of people coming in. With a lot of food and not much of anything else. Alright, how's the everything looking here? We just about got the people, and sure enough, they are going around the lake. So I guess nobody can go along here despite me giving them a lovely road. I mean, who wouldn't go along this road? Oh yeah, the termites are. Oh my goodness, this is a road for goats. Doesn't level out until we get here. Now, was I ever able to build anything up here? My terraforming desires are being stopped dead, unfortunately. I'm just impressed at the level at which this game has terraforming, whether it intends to or not. Those extra people coming in, though, are going to make my population burst at the seams. Or my housing capacity for said population. But we have plenty of ore, right? Why don't we just have some nice new mansions popping up? No, forget the mansions. Maybe if I get them, I'll get enough goody two-shoes points to have my skyscrapers. Is skyscraper the only really...
A migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
Let's get that out of our way. No, I don't think I got anything out of that. That's a shame. Okay, Monkey Man. It's time to be a soldier. You've had way too much free will. And it's time for us to lead the attack on over here.
We will crush the Greeks, just as we did the Egyptians.
Oh, there are quite a few of them, though. You know what? Bring this wall down if you could, please. I'll bring my armies out while I'm at it. I mean, there are these guys just hanging around doing nothing. So fair enough. Nobody on the walls here? Okay, so Monkey Madness can just go and tear it apart. I do not need much impressiveness to take over the last place there. 17,000, I could get that like picking snot from my nose given the amount of ore that I have access to. And all the space for building it.
We need homes.
Yeah, they're still crying out for their desperate need for homes. I was hoping to give them really crap homes, but that's a no-no. Well, I don't want to overthink this sort of stuff, so why don't I just give you the hovel treatment. Lots of horrible, disgusting, evil, nasty hovels for you to live in, because it's all you people deserve. Wonder what that slamming sound was. Probably nothing to worry about. There, the slums, of course, have got to be over where the military is. It just makes more sense that way. Recruit from the poor. Yeah, these things will get built eventually, with or without my assistance, but I should probably give them something. Ah yes, a tavern, of course. Can't have the poor here without having them drink their problems away. And a smidgen of religion will go a long way as well. Although there's already a temple there. There could be another temple. So how's that wall breaking down going? Well, you're on the correct side of it at least. Can they get through all this? Yeah, they can. Good. In that case, Monkey Man. Excellent point. With all that going on, we can click on the silver scroll.
It looks like some sort of solar machine. Let's examine the statues. Maybe we can work this out. Perhaps the statues are telling you something about time. Maybe the sun is involved?
No, I'm not here to puzzle. I'm here to kill Aztecs. Or do another throwing mission.
I need to play a rain song, but the rhythms are too complicated. If it
Rhythm?
don't rain, then the volcano is going to burn my crypt down. Copy my beats and let's make it rain.
Quick, leader. Copy the drum sequence to help this fine chap out.
Now it's your turn. Ready?
No.
Go! Ah, that sounded rubbish, man. No groove.
I'll have to do this top down.
Now it's your turn. Ready?
Wait, the only one I saw was this.
Go! Ah, that sounded rubbish, man. No groove. Now it's your turn. Ready? Go! Oh, groovy, man. That beat was rude. Now it's your turn. Ready? Go!
Oh no. I must have missed this.
Oh, that sounded nasty.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, say goodbye to your wee crappy home. Oh, no second chances on that as well, he's just deed. Oh, well, maybe I do get a second chance. Yeah, this extra segment brought to you by
I
Michael
managed
Bay.
to rebuild my shack, man, but I built it in the same place. I can't remember why I did it, but let's try harder this time.
Okay, then.
Now it's your turn. Ready? Go!
Oh, what the hell? How did it hit that?
Ah, that sounded rubbish, man. No groove. Now it's your turn. Ready? Go! Hey, that's great, man. Really swinging. Let's do the next part.
3323.
Now it's your turn. Ready? Go! Hey, that's great, man. Really swinging. Let's do the next part.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2.
Now it's your turn. Ready? Go! Hey, that's great,
Terrible,
man.
Simon
Really
says.
swinging. Let's do the next part.
5 to 5, 6, 4, 1.
Now it's your turn. Ready?
5
Go!
to 5, 6, 4, 1.
The beat was strong, baby. You rock.
Oh, thank God. I am terrible at that kind of short-term memory thing. I'm glad you appreciate it there, John. Someone has to see me for what I am.
We did it! We stopped the volcano from burning my crib down. Here's some tribute. Now I gotta work on my paradiddles.
This better be a lot of tribute.
Well done, leader. You've got rhythm.
Man, I should have played this when it came out. It's so good. Uh-oh, what isn't good is my lack of food. My people are going to be starving and blaming me for that starvation. And that food is going to be instantly consumed by my armies. Probably because people haven't been bloody going to work. Nighttime and all that. Can confirm, says Zingus, the game blew my mind back then. I saw it in the shops, but the family computer would have never run it. I think even the crummy HP Pavilion laptop I eventually got for myself would have had trouble with it as well. But this is why I put it on the long playlist. I really just wanted to check it out. And I'm so glad I did. Well, I mean, I'm so glad that you people voted for it. Okay, could we get considerably closer to Aztec Man? Maybe get to this point here. And think about pressing the attack from there. He has a lot of them. I don't think it's going to be a free fight. I did not like the way it chucked there. Let's make another save. Here we go. Migrants at the door. In they come. Oh, they're not there yet. Come on. $20,000 ore? It's kind of crazy. The armies are a lot slower than Giant Ape Man, but I guess that's okay. Food situation still isn't looking great, but that's probably just because my farmers aren't getting to work. No, I never did try out that miracle meteor thing. Let's give it a go. Can I throw it over to those guys? What the hell is that? Ah! Ah, I understand now. Doesn't look anywhere near as good as the fiery one I have. And since I can only use it in my own areas... Well, I mean, I could take this over and get to work from there, but yeah. Alright, Monkey Man, can you take this on your own? Or is it not really worth it? In any case, get a little closer. I'll give you some archer support here. What's it gonna be? You gonna throw something? No, but I have made you some kind of super soldier, so you should be able to handle things. Oh, we've got their attention now.
Ready to go immediately.
There we go. Be a screen for the archers, please. Be a better screen for the archers, please. Oh, the archers aren't going to do a lot of archery with that. They got fire arrows going for them. Oh, okay, yeah, that'll do it. Monkey Man, you get yourself caned there. What? Well now, that doesn't give the Aztecs a lot left to play with, does it? Are there any of them left? I don't think so. Alright, hold that so that they can't get much further in. You have nothing left. Well, that's not true. I got all these going for me. On that note, I should probably capture this, shouldn't I? Where's the capture point? If I have this area, I can at least use it for miracles and such. Maybe reinforcement too. You just hold this area, I'm sure you'll do fine. I'm quite sad. Well, let's just scratch you until you feel better. One siren's call would trivialize all of this. Alright, I know we've all been missing the countdown clicking noise, so we'll get it back now, very slowly since I have such a small army working on the cat. Till then, what do the people here demand? More food as usual? Oh, the food situation's actually fine, especially since all those people died. And yet they demand more of these. Well, being the nice guy I am, Feke level's a nice guy, I'll throw that down there. And give these people some lovely trees to admire. Okay, yeah, I really did good on building up all those hovels for my people. And was it considered evil? Not particularly. Good. There are enemy units left at the capture point, Jake. Well, there's this thing, which I might want Monkey Man to take care of. Well, it's killing a few of us. Oh, there's also these guys. Don't worry, Monkey will take care of it all. Ooh. Oh, well, you broke that down in no time. Once I have this, this will be a place that I can still act from. This I didn't actually realize for a long time. Even though you absorb the people from here, you can still continue to take it over and own the map area. And that would be really handy for getting additional resources, even though the only things to really care about are ore and wood. And wood you can infinitely make yourself. Here it comes! Zappy zappy! Good job. Go and raise the people's morale. That's a strange one though, I wasn't aware morale was even a thing in this game. I'm quite afraid. Don't be afraid, monkey man. Don't bother with the buildings. Don't bother with the buildings. This might be hurting you a lot, but it hurts me even more. No, I'm not planning on playing the expansion pack. I think there comes a point when a man has enough black and white 2 in his life. I wonder if this will continue to produce people or not. I mean, if nothing else, I'll be able to pick people up and drop them off to replenish the army, I think. And use heal spell. Oh, well. That's very nice, he actually gave us some health. Very nice indeed. And I'm being reminded that I definitely do not have enough space in my storehouses. Let's slam another one down there, why not? Ah, that ticking noise. I wonder if I can replenish these armies independently, or if it has to be done inside controlled areas. No, I almost certainly have to control the area. What a shame. Well, I'll get back to doing whatever you people do. Don't know where I'll pick up the bulk of my people from. Ah, I think somebody was talking about this big rock earlier. I do plan on trying... No, I wouldn't be able to throw it that far. What a shame. Ah. But mayhaps I could throw it this far. Oh, well, that was pretty damn good. We got any other similarly sized rocks? What do you mean, bad? It was an act of God. Doesn't come in good or bad flavors. Some of them continue to insist on living. I can't pick up the remnants of the ore mine, sadly. Your time will come. And it'll come right now. I want to land a good meteor miracle on you. Oh, man. I'm so damn good. I don't think they're getting back up. Ata. In case it's not obvious, it is not easy to nail those. Okay, I just about own that area, so I should hoover up as many people as possible and turn them into glorious soldiers. God needs you. How many people can one person hoover up? It's quite a lot. Huzzah! I'm trying to get you into soldiers here.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
How do I make them soldiers? Doesn't want me to make them soldiers.
Disciple breeder.
Maybe it depends on the
Disciple.
gender of whoever I picked up here.
Disciple builder. Disciple breeder.
Oh, I'm having a hard time with this.
Disciple builder. Disciple breeder.
They're all just popping out as breeders. Right, screw all those guys. There are things I wish to do here. And I think the easiest way to go about it is with a lot of storehouses and wood. Is there a storehouse here initially? There is. That's it right there. Okay, and let's do this. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Gonna need a lot of wood for this. Fortunately, I have a lot of wood for this. A lot of screaming going on. Don't know why though. It's not like we're under attack or anything. Maybe it's all those people that I threw down and killed earlier on, but they knew the risks. You have to drop it into the army recruitment tent, I think. If you drop them into the tent manually, you can even draft women into the armed forces. Are you telling me that it's probably a good idea to get rid of the armies and then remake them? That's what makes the most sense to me, at least. Back you go, we'll make fresh batches of you. Oh my, I can make rather a lot of you, can't I? You don't need food, quit your belly aching. Actually, why did they say they need food? They got 40,000 food. In fact, I got more food than I even have places to put them in. Unless you said we need wood, which is similarly ridiculous, but I am going to abduct all this wood. It's because your second settlement is starving. Well, too bad for them. Too good for me. Too bloody good. Okay, storehouses are needed. We'll do the storehouse creep. Maybe it's not as good as some other buildings I can do it with, but it's relatively cheap to do. 2,000 wood a pop. And it has a decent amount of reach. And the whole point here is to get in range of using my meteor strike and fireballs against the Aztecs. Look, if this settlement is so starving, let me give them some food. Not a lot of food, mind you. No, I'm working my way up here. Maybe plant 2 trees in the second settlement, start a forest over there. That'd take forever. No one's got time for that. I'm almost in range. A few more of them needed. There must have been people who, playing this in their youth, filled the entire map. Every inch that they could. I'm sure they put new buildings and structures on. I figure that because when I was a kid, I tried to eke out every inch of the subterranean and dungeon keeper as well. It's just kind of... it's so compelling to do, isn't it? Why would you not do it? Getting closer, my Aztec friends. Ryujin says I was one of those people, playing the game just as Peter Molyneux intended. How badly did the game chug when you built up a big map? I'm going to assume you didn't exactly have the highest spec PCs of the ages, but still. Ah, snap. I need to drop that before I can build the next storehouse. It was the 2000s, we needed something to do while the LimeWire downloaded. Didn't use LimeWire. I didn't do torrenting back then. Didn't seem right. Preferred my downloads to be direct downloads. And I'm almost there. I would have already beat this mission by now if I just focused on building up impressive structures, but I wanted to put these guys to the torch. I only know Kazaa from that weird Al Yankovic song. Don't download this song. Don't download this song. The record store's where you belong. I did not play the Commander Keen games, no. Wasn't a very avid PC gamer back in the day. Where's their army? I have a feeling this is going to be, well, there is no kill like overkill, but it's probably still going to be overkill. They have anyone on the walls? They do have people on the walls, so at least they got that going for them. Let's see, it's number 3 and 4 I have, so 3, get over here. 4, get over here. And Meteor Miracle, get over here. Okay, that's impressive. It reduces the walls to not being walls. It's like a spell from Dominions 5. I think it's Flames from the Sky, something to that effect. I'm not even sure if he has an army left. He's got this ragtag. Must be terrifying to see your city sieged by ever closer warehouses. What could it all mean? Alright, Monkey Man, wherever you are. Also, you people are breeding and not
Disciple farmer.
tending to your own farms here. If you really want to live, let me help you out with that. You do not need ore. Calm down. Oh, build all fields on fertile land. Not sure if I got that or failed to get that. It was one or t'other. Had a little X next to it. Come on, a little bit of evil wouldn't go amiss. What's our current evilness at anyway? Not even evil, that's our problem. 11.9% good. Now just a tiny little bit of torching the population wouldn't be too foul. Go right in the populous centre. I mean, come on, how can that really be called evil? If that's evil, then so must this be. And maybe a bit of a lightning attack as well while we're at it. Why the very idea of torching those people being evil? What was that, 0.4%? Nay, a lot. Honestly, I bet Monkey Man could take this on his own. Get stuck in there. You're pretty low on mana, given that you have hundreds of people. I just put in about a dozen of them to the altar and called it a day. Make sure you stay. Oh, that wall can get in the way of the healing. Interesting. Okay. Actually, that wall getting in the way of my healing could actually do in Monkey Man. There we go, Monkey. He doesn't like being on fire, mind you. Still unsure if my healing is actually affecting the enemies. They light up, but... Oh, right. There's all these people on this wall here. Let's not be having that. Oh, just selecting this. Oh no, I do get the mana back when I get rid of it. Okay, good to know. Ah, there are people on that wall as well. Let me help you out there, Monkey Breath. Also, maybe you should not be in range of that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Why even have armies? Just have storehouses and your big bad? I'm going to stomp all over that. Just like an elephant stomps all over a hare, right? At least he has no free will. He doesn't deserve free will. Ah, that's right. He's trying to rebuild his... Ah, these were places for recruiting. Maybe. They kind of look like it. Well, my meteor strike, if I could afford it, will make short work of that. Oh, what's with the Stronghold-esque music kicking in? There we go, no building work for you. Monkey Man, go over there and destroy everything you can. Backup is on its way. Backup is already here, in fact. Number 3, take the center, shoot everybody that you can. Number 4, screen number 3. Future archaeologists, we have absolutely no idea whether there are scores of storehouses in a straight line in the middle of a resource-depleted desert, but there are a lot of corpses at the end of it. I think people should aspire to make things that will really confuse archaeologists of the future. Did I see... Oh yeah, a few of these guys decided to survive. I'll ensure that that was one of their... ooh, lucky buggers, I missed that. Oh well. How very fortunate for them. Where's the point that we have to capture here anyway? Is it the temple? Where's the capture point? Anybody with functioning eyes able to see that? Well, if nothing else, I'll just move my troops up here and suss it out. Oh, where's the cap point? Aha! Well spotted, right there. So if anything, the archers should be there to take care of any that decide to... No, you should be there to take it, and then the archers go here to shoot them down. I'm sure he was meant to use a miracle on me. But I sure as sugar am not seeing it. Monkey Man must be feeling so left out right now. On you go, sunshine. On the other hand, have some free will. It feels like if any of the archers were engaged in melee, they all stopped doing their ranged attack. Although maybe there's nothing left to kill. Take it all. Ah, job well done by us. Listen to the screams of joy. The people know Jake is coming to liberate them with calming embrace of death. Not even the calming embrace of death, I'm just being a good guy here. I thought the takeover speed would be a lot faster with more units here, but it sure doesn't seem it. Tasty. You get to be one with the Monkey Man. We're We're doing well, thanks, Sora. This is the penultimate island, and I gotta say, there wasn't even a semblance of challenge for this one. I didn't even build up that great a town. A bunch of really regular looking villas, some temples, a few nice buildings. I don't even know what the challenge was meant to be here. The Aztecs kind of... They didn't even attack. They walked from here to here, and I firebombed them during it, and that was the last we saw of any Aztec attack. No, I've not played From Dust. Something about it looked really uninspiring, but I couldn't tell you what. There is another silver scroll. Might as well check it out. Another rhythm game, perhaps?
Oh, hello. We need something special to perform our ritual. We forgot what it is we need, though. Bring us some stuff. As soon as we see what we need.
God, it is Minette.
Yeah, bring 'em things. Anything you can carry is worth a shot. I can't wait to see this ritual.
Oh my god, it really is Minette. Okay, what stuff could they want? Also, how am I meant to get it to them? I'd have to take over the island to get it over to them, or do a well-placed throw. Yes, my stuff will be so totally rude. A horrible fate for these Aztecs. They're gonna become Greeks. You probably have influence on the island. Sure doesn't look like it. Why, if I had influence, I'd be able to firebomb them. But I cannot. Would have been great if I could. Or could I? What? Oh, right, I wouldn't be able to do it from there anyway. Ah, what a shame. Hybrid Hitty is ousting themselves as somebody who did not take part in the Nancy Drew Marathon, and therefore doesn't know who Minette is. Minette is a horrible individual. But that in itself is rather funny. Yeah, I bet after I capture the last town I'll be able to silver scroll them up. What a way to extend out. But otherwise your miracles are only really good defensively. In terms of RimWorld, Minette is a pampered princess and a mental asylum patient. And she wears the mask. But it's likely she'll have taken the mask off for whatever faction she became part of. Regrettable, but likely true. Little kid's carrying around a drum? Or a grenade? Heavens knows. By the way, are you eating enough villagers these days, Mad Monkey Man? Sometimes I'll lend a hand to construct the buildings. Oh, how good of you. How good of you. Wait, I'll build the enemy's buildings as often as I like? No. Bad monkey. Bad, bad monkey. Which episode? Oh, it's one of the best runs there is. It's danger by design. If you have a free afternoon, well, maybe it's a little bit more than an afternoon, but you should really see that. Honestly, you could watch it at double speed and skip some of the more tedious parts, but once you've seen bootleg Brazilian Mona Lisa, you've seen it all. It probably says something about me, says the Ton, that watching your Frostpunk cannibalism runs did not put me off, but Nancy Drew saw me disappear for a month. I understand that, but I more so understand that content for everybody is content for nobody. Nancy Drew had to be run. Of course it did. If it didn't have to, it wouldn't have been run. Jinx, this is why I don't do military. This takes forever. And it doesn't seem to be any faster with hundreds of people than it did with a few dozen.
The Greeks are strong. We must safeguard the sacrificial lands. Retreat and secure the sacrifices. Now! The Greeks think they have won, but this is a mere outpost. The armies, the walled cities, the force which awaits them in following lands will shake them to their core.
We did it! We survived the land, and we survived the Aztecs. And we won, damn it! We beat them! You can stay here or move on to the next land by clicking on the gold scroll.
But part of the point of the Nancy Drew Marathon was it was meant to be painful. Okay, what do we think the nymphs want? They're nymphs, so I'm going to suspect that they want some people. Here's a Manny for you.
Oh, he's lovely. Oh, yeah, look at him. He's a good one. Bit old, but he's still a looker. Oh, yeah. He's a bit too old for our ritual, though.
I'll tell you what, girls. You don't know what you're missing.
Too old, you say? This guy looks a bit more fresh.
Oh, dear. He ain't gonna be much good, is he? He looks about 100 years old.
Oh.
He's way too old for our ritual.
I may be old, but I'm still strong. You just don't want me in your ritual because you can't handle me.
Can't handle me at my worst. You're not going to get me at my best. Right, where's a ripe young thing then? I can't really tell these abominations' ages, or frankly their genders. Well, what about you? What about you? How old are you? Oh, you look all wrinkly and stuff. What about you? No, you? If you just hold on to them, I think you get information about them. 41-year-old depressed farmer. That was a girlish sounding yelp. What about you there? Disciple, breeder. 71?! What about you there? 28? Excuse me. But female. Female's probably not good enough, but we can try.
Oh, look at her. She's in her prime. She's very pretty, but she's no good for our ritual.
Right then, I'm convinced that we need a young boy. That's hard to tell. Not even sure I have many children in my home here. The child population is at 0. Well, that's concerning. Probably because there's no real houses for them to move into. If I build houses, then I'm sure they'll get breeding. Go on the NSPCC. You don't need a child, Jake. Just saying that since you have 0 anyway, so don't bother making some. Wow, Singus taking all the fun out of sending these kids down nymph mines. Alright, you look young and strapping. 38? Hey, that was the imp screaming sound from Dungeon Keeper. Oh, I've got a well-tuned ear for that. 39, too old. What about about you? Too old. Too old to be a disciple is a bad sign there. Let's not even consider it then. What about you? No, no, no. Chings, how can I find somebody young and ripe for whatever these nymphs want to do to them? Perhaps everyone's just getting too old and decrepit. A farmer? A 75-year-old? I think that's a woman. I'm not being too evil with throwing all these people around. The alignment would make you think so, but at least my fingernails are looking relatively trim. Oh, there are so many coffin dodgers around here. I'm having a severely hard time finding somebody young enough for these nymphs. Didn't I have some people bumming around here? You're turning evil again, Jake. That's alright. I'm generally okay. That said, though, it's getting too late. Let's have a lovely daytime. So I can find these people. No, that's a woman. How about you? Too old. So many people too old around here. Breed, damn it. Bring some new blood into here. Well, just by waiting, I've reached 1,000 population here, but there are a lot of people here. That could be useful. 17. They're all so damn old.
Ready to go.
Oh yeah, you should be disbanding, by the way.
Disband!
Press the hotkey you set up for sowing information to villagers without picking them up. There was something I was pressing for that, wasn't there? Alright, no, I think I just completely unset it. But, one thing I should definitely do is save. Options, input... Village details, V? Good lord. Elizabeth is 30, Jessica, orphan, Tim Rance! Rance is here. Patrick, kissing, 36. 36 might still be a bit old. They said 28 was in the prime, so I probably need somebody younger than 30. They're all so damn old. Ah, Mark Healy. Where's Mark Healy? Well, I can grab Mark Rose instead. Here you go.
He's sweet. He's far too young for our ritual. Mind you, he has lovely hair and a nice smile. He stands up straight, but he's no good to us. Oh no.
I'm scared. I want to go home.
I would too, laddie. I would too. Francesco Fasoli. You there. Yeah, there is something very important I need from you. I need you to get out of here. Okay, prepare to be drained of your very essence. Let's get rid of this.
Oh, he's lovely. Oh yeah, look at him. He's a good one. Bit old, but he's still a looker. Oh yeah. He's a bit too old for our ritual though.
I'll tell you what, girls. You don't know what you're missing.
Hang on. What was that? 21? 22? Too old? Alright, activate eyes. Younger than 20, older than 10. That's probably what they're after. Jenny Armstrong, probably a female's name. Anna Anna, sounds like a woman's name. The things I do for these nymphs. Hold on, spotted a 10-year-old. Moving in for the kill. Come with me, Mark.
He's sweet. He's far too young for our ritual.
Yeah.
Mind you, he has lovely hair and a nice smile. He stands up straight, but he's no good to us. Oh no.
I'm scared. I want to go home.
Sorry, there's no way off that island, and I didn't teach any of you to swim. Okay, where in God's name? Okay, so we're looking for someone around 18 years old and male. No older than 20, probably no younger than 16. Oh, I think I saw 16 here. 72, 8. This feels like the kind of thing that gets you put on a list. Oh, 18. John McFarlane. Oh, it's going to be the best 18th birthday of your life.
He's sweet. He's far too young for our ritual.
What?
Mind you, he has lovely hair and a nice smile. He stands up straight, but he's no good to us. Oh,
22 is too old.
I want to go
18 is too
home.
young. Oh my days. Right, look for a 20-year-old. 19, 20, 21. Well, by this point, the other guy's probably going to be 19. There's John McFarlane. I could probably just come back when you're 19 and be okay. I don't know how fast these people age up, though. Maybe I can just change the time for that? I don't know. Alright, Anna. No. Mark. You're around. Oh, leave both the Marks here. Francisco, too old. Francisco aged by 2 years during this time. So I'm sure one of these 18-year-olds is going to... How are you still alive? Maybe you can even call it living. Failing miserably at killing this guy. Off you trot. Now that was another sound from Dungeon Keeper, where you drop down a hero. I'm just trying to give a 19-year-old the time of his life here. Come on, we were all 19 once. Oh no, Anna. Anna is, sadly probably a female. These fussy bents. John Silk, 19. The time has come, and so have you.
He's sweet. He's far too young for our ritual. Mind you,
Come
he has
on.
lovely hair and a nice smile.
22 is too old.
But he's no good to
19
us.
is
Oh,
too
no.
young.
I'm scared. I want to go home.
Oh, you're not scared. That's a very different emotion. Okay, a 20 or 21-year-old male. Activate eyes, everyone. Laura's probably a female. I don't know what a Khalif is. But he's far too young. Yeah, I do hear the whispering of death there.
We need homes.
You're not getting homes. Goodness, this is ridiculous. Well, this game was made by British people, most likely, Jagger. Go figure, I know a thing or two about speaking in British. John Bames there is another 19-year-old. There's another John at 19. Again, they could just age up for me. Now I'm left wondering if I could just pass the oh, John Silk there is 20 now.
He's sweet. He's far too young for our ritual. Mind you, he has lovely hair and a nice smile. He stands up straight, but he's no good to us. Oh no.
I'm scared. I want to go home.
Okay. Perhaps if I advance time, they will age. Okay, I'm not advancing time, I'm simply moving the sun in the sky. Okay, 21 years old, that's all they'll accept. 21, well there's Joe at 20. I see a Jamie at 20 as well. Mike at 19. All so close and yet all so far away. The bodies in the lake. Can I take them out? Oh, I can. Not screaming anymore, I see. The island of 20-year-olds denied the nymphs. Neil Wallace, 19. Jerry Ashworth, another 19. Jeez, all the 19-year-olds now that I know that I don't need them. This is not the gameplay experience I was expecting here, but I'm going to get it done. I'm too committed now. I'm going to get these nymphs whatever it is they need. Oh, Anna Wakefield. 1, a woman. 2, too young. Mark Healy, 20. Close. Robert Ashford, 20. My God, was it take? Tons of 20-year-olds, but I need a 21-year-old. Someone here turned 21. John Silk. Let's try again.
What's all this? You can't leave me here with them. Oh no! Leave me alone! Get off!
Don't think it's meant to go in that end. It will fit. You've just got to push harder.
Oh, what? My little godlets don't have anything to say about that, do they? Jinx. I went through a lot for these people. Right, yeah, 50k was... Okay, let's get rid of that. 50k was a nice payoff. Was there any other scrolls around here? Were there, rather? I know there's one here, but it's asking me to think about things, and I'd rather not. Looks like I have to do stuff at certain times of the day, but naff to that. I think I'd rather move on. So let's make our save here, which is... No, not overwriting it. Create a new one called End of Map 8. And good question, was that evil? Well, I'm only 4.7% evil. And James, my fingernails look, well, a little bit long. I would definitely cut fingernails that long. But at least it's not scary long.
Are you sure you wish to leave the land? Click again to confirm. We have to go, boss. Time is running out. And the Aztecs want vengeance. We need to move on, and I rather think we've got some people to save.
Yeah, they were talking about doing sacrifices. Come on, game. You can do it.
We made it, boss. This is the Aztec homeland. This is where it ends, one way or the other. The final conflict. We have every faith in you, leader.
The Greeks have arrived. Now I shall send them all to burn for eternity.
He's gonna slay us all like pigs, boss. Pull yourself together. Now we must build as much and as quickly as possible. The Aztecs hate us with a passion. They're going to be relentless, and we're going to need a lot of armed forces too. We could well have to attack.
The Japanese have betrayed us. They will not escape our wrath.
Greek god. The Japanese follow you now. Everything we own is yours. Use our city here as your base.
Oh, that's unusual. It gives me a whole lot to start off with.
The Norse and the Jap.
Ah, well, before you start blabbing away there, what's all this about? Oh, that takes a bit of the thrill out of it. Okay, so where am I even actually dealing with? Is it just you? Oh, he's got that fancy-looking altar thing, but does he even have any armies? Could I just bum rush him? I don't see why not. Alright, where's Monkey Man? There you are, Monkey Man.
The Japanese were too weak to stop this Greek horde. It falls to me to do it.
Oh, well, now they got something. Well, get on it anyway. Do I have army? I do have armies. Alright, you know what? The hell with it. Let's go. Let's see if we can make do with what we have here. And whilst you guys mobilize... Oh, and you can't do that without this door opening, I guess. Oh, see, we've already got all this nice stuff made for us. Bit of a killjoy. Where's my storehouse? There's my storehouse. Folks, I said get out there. His army doesn't look that bad. Monkey Man will take him down.
Let the Aztecs triumph for once and for all.
Looks like he doesn't have anywhere else to really attack from. I could come in from this side, I suppose. I should make sure that my altar is in full swing. Although I already have people praying for me. Did the game just not want you to keep playing at this point? It's kind of weird. Not that I can use these miracles at this point. Uh-oh, Monkey Man's probably going to have a hard time with all these people on the walls. Maybe I can shoot them down. Come on, archers. Yeah, there you go. Shoot them all dead. Make this somehow sound like a bad thing for me to be doing. I'm quite angry. I'm angry. Well, good. Go and break the wall down then. You're taking all that fire as well, which is quite useful for me. What?
Defenses are breached.
Now that's quite nice. Well then, okay. Can we get Monkey Man over there as well? I'll attack enemy walls. Yeah, that sounds good, but I'm here to make you go on a rampage, Monkey Man. We came to get down. Uh-oh, this is bad. I need you to take the flank here.
March on, Greek
The flank?
dogs.
That's not what I meant.
You
Whatever.
only come ever closer to your end. And no gods will save you then.
Otters, fire now!
I really shouldn't be sending in my archers like that. It's doing a lot of bad things for me. Should really make sure that my regular units go up first. Or best of all, send in Monkey Man.
We're getting kicked here, boss.
Are we though? Oh yeah, I guess stuff's happening back home that I should care about. What an investment.
These horses will sharpen up my remaining troops.
I can burn them through my own walls. That works for me. But maybe, just maybe, I should get you guys on the walls so you can help out with the defenses there. Ah, they're fine. Okay, Monkey Man. And everybody else. Take him down.
Kill the monster!
We're getting attacked, boss.
I'm sure. I mean, Jings, even if they do get in, they're all sorts of dead, so it's okay.
This is what I wish. Dare stand against Aztec might.
Ah, this is hurting me, because they're coming up from behind there.
I like to see their creature make a fight of it.
Dude, you're gonna die over there. Oh no, he is very dead. Okay, well, goodbye my forces. I guess that wasn't as free as it looked. It did look pretty free, though.
Attack! Attack!
Oh, I'm being taken over. Ah, I see now. I see.
We're getting
I understand now. Unfortunately, that used up pretty much everything I had there. But I have one person desperately trying to give me all the power that they can. Use a rock. Not even sure I have a rock to use here. Whilst my people are still oh, no, that's a rock, alright. Anyone else still trying it? Who's still trying to take me over? I don't see any enemies here. There we go, we're fine. We are fine and a half. You know, I bet my Siren Miracle could mulch all of these guys and then I just waltz on in. Where's my everything? I think I did a number in my population, didn't it? No, population's still really high. Child population's low though, because I don't have many houses for my poor wee sods. This will give them something to do at least. And then I'll grab everybody I can and turn them into a Siren Miracle. Just obliterate them that way. Although it might be tough getting enough people for that, as long as I have a bit of... Ah, there we go. As long as I have people praying for me, I'll have all the miracles I need. Good thing I noticed they were taking the attack to me though, Jings. Imagine if I'd just left that be. Would have been game, set and match. Not in a good way. Where's the siren thing? Or am I going to be told there's no siren thing this time? There's siren. Haha. And I want to build you out here so that I have a good bit of range on, well, on everything really. Nah, I want the enemies to be able to come into here, or at least... No, I won't when I build the siren thing. Yeah, I should probably close the gate, actually. You want in? Just try it. Oh man, look at the amount... Oh, ooh! Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Nah, I don't want to do another storehouse rush. Take too long. So let's do this other thing that's definitely taking too long, and pray our way for siren. I hope it's a linear growth with the amount of people you use for this. Because I'm using people for this.
Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper.
There we go. Look behind your city. What, at this? I don't want to look at that. As long as I can use my fire, everything's okay. 41 worshippers, and yet it's not enough. Everybody we can. Absolutely everybody. Forget the farms, I can work those myself. I need everybody worshipping.
Disciple worshipper.
That's going a little bit too slowly for my liking so far. That's why we grab everyone. Every last person. I will, however, still need an army.
Disciple worshipper.
So in spite of all this, I'm still going to need to grow things up a bit. Child population's very low. I don't think I have enough breeders going on for this.
Disciple breeder.
Where are we at then? Let's just get some crappy homes for people to live in. Useless hovels if we must.
The Greeks scrabble to build their filthy hovels.
He is not wrong about that one. I'm just trying to get population here. Population that can pray and fight. Perhaps some combination of the two. Even hovels, though, give you that flat 45 bonus for attaching them to a road. In terms of impressiveness, it's something. I burned through my wood. But I can burn harder yet. Besides, hovels are the first level of building in Caesar 3, which actually pays some reasonable amount of taxes, so don't go turning your nose up at hovels. Ah, good old Caesar 3. It's been a long while as Black and White 1 or 2 had happiness tied to slums. I'm pretty sure I'm reducing people's happiness by building all of this, but I'm also pretty sure that I don't really care all that much. I just want a place for people to come into so that I can conscript them and then go in when Siren is ready to help us out. Now Siren is building up way too slowly there. So that's why we grab everyone we can, although I have a noticeable lack of food right now. I'm pretty sure Siren should let me obliterate this map.
Disciple worshipper. Disciple worshipper.
In fact, Siren has a massive area effect. I might even be able to get all of these.
Let the Aztecs triumph for once and for all.
Oh yeah, the skyscrapers. I wanted to build those. Do I have the points for it? I'll get there. Yes. Doesn't look very skyscraping, does it? Also, I'm noting my intense lack of food right now.
See how tall you can make it, leader?
I shall enjoy watching this tower topple.
So what's there to say about these skyscrapers? 40 impressiveness, 8 building capacity, still a lot. Why would you... I thought skyscrapers were meant to be evil buildings. You have to stack it onto... Oh. Well, this sounds horrible. I guess since I don't have any lifts there, that must be a horrible thing to be living in. But, well, there they go. I'm likely gonna need more trees for that. I can't think of any level in Dungeon Keeper that really felt like it gave you way too many things at the very start. I'm sure they must have been there, but nothing comes to mind. Closest to it I can think of is that map that gave you 2 Horned Reapers that you start off with. That map is hard. I know there's ways to cheese it, but playing it straight is hard. Okay, Siren's growing there. A little slower than I'd like, but growing nonetheless. But my people are starving, so let's feed them. Jake, you missed the scripted attack and most of this map's interesting parts by rushing him. So what you're saying is that I'm too good. I know, Jagger, that you struggle to say such things like that, but don't worry, I understand what you mean.
Nourish the fields with the smashed bones of the slain Greek.
Let's water this stuff up so I can get some of this going immediately. I really thought I'd be able to smash him completely with my immediate attack there. It seemed likely, but I guess I was hoping for too much. Tell you what though, these guys don't need to be here. Monkey Man and Fireballs can take care of everything else, so I'll just have you guys disband for now. I don't get it. Sometimes I can't seem to disband them, no matter how I try.
Get up there!
Oh well. If you'd rushed him with a conga line of warehouses, it would have been a victory. Possibly. I don't have as much wood as I did last time. Oh, his range is very short there. Ah, come on, Siren, you can do better than that. How's my pop looking? People, of course, demanding more food from me, but there's plenty of population to have. I just don't have people breeding for me. But maybe breeding at this point would be too slow. There's a town right from the entrance that you could use to extend your reach. Was that so? Does this count as its own town?
This is what happens to those who dare stand against Aztec might.
What's there to capture here? Are we sure this is a town? Granted, it does look like one, but I'm not seeing anything that can be used and abused here. Well, I'm glad I broke down his walls here. Getting in there should be a trivial matter. But Siren is going to be needed to eradicate these, and I do hope Siren gives me enough space to hit them all. Getting rid of the people on the walls will be a big one, because they shoot me with those flaming arrows. Nobody on the walls up here, though. Alright, very good. Wish I could just lob a rock at them. Ooh, yes, lobbing rocks. Ah, we're a little too weak on that front. How about lobbing fireballs? Now that's more our kind of thing. Ah, too far away. Not that these guys are doing anything at all, just kind of weird. But people were saying it's because I busted this game's chops. So you can win this one even by being really nice, and they don't even demand that much impressiveness. Doesn't seem like a hard level at all. I'm a little concerned at how long that siren thing is taking, though. Well, too bad, Singus. It's how it is going. I'm thinking about making another attack, though. I don't know how quickly he replenishes his units. But maybe, if I make Monkey Man attack little bits on the outside, we'll do okay. I'm going to open this up and get... where is Orangutan? Oh, he's helping to construct things? Well, that is cute, but it is wrong. Go and destroy that. Three-pronged attack, Gorilla Madness, and a Volcano 2 to annihilate you. That's how this should have been. It's funny, because that's not how it is. I might be sounding a little too smug there. It's because I am. It looked like a map that I could rush, so I wanted to try it.
Disciple Worshipper.
I wonder if there is a way to win simply by rushing in. His defenses seem a little difficult to deal with if you can't use spells and such outside here. That's right, bring it down. Kicking one corner of the wall is not destruction there. Get back to it, chimpo. Or just scratch your belly, I suppose that's okay. What's he saying? I am... Is he saying that he's depressed? I'll rarely attack a rival fact. No, no, no. Get destroying. Good, 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 good. Now smash. Doesn't seem to want to smash. I don't know what those minus things are coming up there. But I also don't know why he's not smashing. Oh, I don't get it. Smash the damn thing.
Enough of this. Let the Aztecs triumph for once and for all.
He really doesn't want to bring that thing down. Oh well, he can try. Man, my brilliant strategy here is sadly going a little slowly, but that's a siren thing for you. That's only about a quarter of the way done. Still wonder if Monkey Man himself might be able to take these guys out one at a time. But didn't I get this far? Where was it that I died horribly? I'm unsure. The rush wasn't the problem for the AI, says Shashil. I did the same thing yesterday. Oh, you were playing this game too? Well, a good call. I think it's pretty good. Can't really see very good right now. What was that? I swear there was a hotkey for the Monkey Man and I managed to forget it. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Why don't you go over here and try your luck with these guys? I'm sure I could kill the catapults, but they're not doing anything, so it's of little concern to me. Smash them. Smash them more, Monkey Man. So somehow this counts as evil? Come on. Maybe evil for him. Wait, did I ever give you the fire ability? Well, you're getting it now. Wait, are they even caring that much about Monkey Man here? Peter Molyneux must be crying somewhere at this. They don't even care! Good grief. Well, you keep doing that, man. You do you. This lack of food, though, is going to be a bit concerning for me. Since I've taken away all the workers from around here, there's not a lot for them to... There's not a lot of people getting the food that I'm going to be needing here. And I'm going to need a whole lot more if I end up having more workers. If Peter Molyneux cried about his game being broken, he'd have died of dehydration years ago. Oh, Monkey Man's going to die at this rate. Well, he's already dead, but he will come back. What I'm curious about is if the Aztec units are going to respawn here or not. Because Glorious Monkey Man will come back as often as he wants. My mana, however, does not. I'm going to assume that's because all the people that could be praising me for mana are currently praising Siren. Albeit, sadly, slowly.
This is what happens to those who dare stand against Aztec might.
Looks like I don't have a freebie of getting up and around here. So I will have to take the front door. This feels more stronghold than anything else. But a very indirect stronghold. A right hold, if you will. Listen up, folks. I have a severe lack of my own worshippers, so get to that, pretty please. Meanwhile, no rest for anybody. Wake up and smell the coffee. Oh, a daring raid? I don't think so.
Our people are coming under attack.
No, we're not. We are far from coming under attack. And it doesn't look like he's replenishing his forces here. When Monkey Man is back up and operational, I should be able to send him out once more. How large an army can I erect right now? Tiny, absolutely tiny. 20 men at best. I could peel away my worshippers there, and they are halfway towards a Siren charge at least. But now I'm starting to wonder which would be faster, Siren charge or just attacking with what I have. It's these archers and these walls that are the biggest problem for me. Ah, look who's back.
The tribe is being attacked.
Let's scratch you so hey, he looks a whole lot stronger now than he was before. Yes. Horrible attack against us, really. Oh, it is. They made their way here and I didn't even notice.
These losses will sharpen up my remaining troops.
Okay, I hope those worshippers get back to worshipping Siren. Apparently someone here is still taking over. Oh, it's you! Maybe do what to the door, Bobsicle? But then I couldn't send Monkey Man out. Monkey Man, who looks so much stronger right now. Oh well, all the better to head on out with. That didn't murder my population, did it?
The town is coming under attack!
Nah, we're good. Can that one guy get through? Even my archer fire? Madness. Alright, no, he did not. Okay, now that Monkey Man's out, let's close this so we stop getting attacked like that and see if El Munco can finish these off and then get through this without getting destroyed himself. They shouldn't be able to penetrate me now, though. If they don't have their own thing to break this down, then they don't stand a ghost of a chance. I will, however, centralize you a bit more over here. I'm still really low on food. We need food, they cry out. Not too bad. Doing all I can for you. I should keep an eye on Monkey Man because he can be attacked by the archers whilst he's there as well.
Enough of this. Let the Aztecs triumph for once and for all.
Oh, that's a bad place to be. Get back a bit. I mean, good on you, but get away from those arrows!
Make a fight of it.
Oh, he was really keen to just go and eat those arrows all day. Well, a few more of them were taken out at least. And Siren's halfway, more than halfway there. You're up late, Jake. I take it RimWorld will start later tomorrow? Nah, that stream's about 12 hours away. Got bags of time for it. Alright, come on. I think I'll actually add you to this worshipping. My own mana amount was getting a little low there for my own liking. That is a lot for them to be firing in terms of arrows. You'd need a lot of your own archers to bring them down, I'd say. Or destroy enough things and advance your own building that you could just lob meteors at them. Which I gotta say, honestly, at this point would be a real consideration. Meteors to bring those down would probably be more effective than just about anything else I could do other than a siren attack. My question would be, how's my wood situation? Would that be a reasonable thing to do? That might not be enough for it all. Could try, but the storehouse creep, even though I said I didn't want to do it.
The Greek storehouse will be
Might be an
empty
idea.
of all but rats when I am done.
No wood for you folks. Here's a consideration. Would it be a bigger reach for me to build an altar? Or perhaps a... I'm just trying to think of something that doesn't cost a lot of wood but gives a lot of range. An ore cost isn't even that bad, honestly. I was also thinking creature pen. I was also thinking, I can't remember where creature pen is. Here it is. How much do you cost? 3,000 wood. Let's put it down and judge how big a reach it
We will use
gives.
this pen as a mausoleum for that pathetic creature.
Alright, this cost twice as much. But it feels like it gave about twice as much as reach. Oh, it's hard to say. Really hard to say. But it is easy to say that I don't have a lot of wood left. Still, if nothing else, it's less micro. Also, what happens if I delete the things behind me? Yeah, wood is very endless. As long as you have one tree, you're good to keep going with it. Okay, now what if I just delete you down? Where was delete again? I mean, I get nothing back for it, which was... Oh, or do I? Or do I? Hard to actually tell if that was anything coming back to me. Just want to build up close enough that I can bring those walls down. And then it should be very, very easy, or at least a whole lot easier, to get stuck in there. That's rough. And I doubt I controlled these walls to bring them down. No. Maybe Monkey Man could finish crushing them, or I could just build something small to push my influence out here. Just a little bit more is all I really need. Just an itty bitty hovel. Uh-oh, where'd all my wood go? Okay, good, we still have some here. Plant some over there in the hopes that they can spawn some more. Here I am saying that wood is infinite and then not actually giving myself enough to play with. Could always go over there to get some more if the desperation need occurs. Alternative thought. Could hovel my way forward. Hobble sounds like hobble. And it does give a significant boost though. Since it doesn't matter now, here's how to cheese impressiveness. The bonus that's given is only based on areas selected by map creators. And it's a constant bonus. You can just spam small buildings over there. Oh, so it's actually not based on height. It's just the map creators choose where it is. How strange. Okay, this hobble is more effective than I thought for this. Not that far away from getting over there and crushing their pathetic wall. The wall crawl. At least this would make a bit more sense to historians and archaeologists. Also, I must have missed this, but I got a ton of trees over here. Don't need to worry about those so much then. Nah, you really don't need cheese for this game as far as I can tell. It's pretty easy. But given how little cheese I've done so far, I think I can be forgiven for this. Well, I can't. I know there are people that would never want to forgive me for the things I do. But I'll forgive me. Oh, I'm close. Because you're a damn monster. No, no, no. The big monkey is the monster. I'm the god, young.
This is what happens to those who dare stand against Aztec might.
Sorry, what happened? They must have lost me on that one. Now there's only so far I can get with this. That appears to be it. Now they may well attack me once I do this, so I've got to make it matter. I need a well-placed meteor strike on that wall. Oh, that was well placed. That was perfectly placed. Jings, I am almost afraid of how good I was at that. Another perfect hit. Well, that doesn't leave much, I'm afraid. Now that I try to do my last bit with a fireball, it's not working out so well.
These losses will sharpen up my remaining troops.
There's not a lot of remaining troops, though. Alright, Monkey Man. There shouldn't be archers for you to worry about anymore. That siren spell's more of a backup, but it is almost there. Now don't give me the tree, give me you! Alright, come on. Let's have you soldier ahead, laddie. That might encourage some people to come and attack me. But now, one thing I really have is the ability to heal you up. Which I'm quite certain is going to be useful. If I don't burn all of my points here. But what can I say? Burning feels like the right thing to do at this stage. Evil, they say. Well, my nails are getting a little unkempt. Give them that. That's only 5% evil. Within the acceptable ranges of evility.
Smash that monster!
No, I think you'll find that Monkey will smash you! What are you doing, Monkey Man? Get killed! Oh my goodness, he's gonna die? Sorry, I'm bad with my words. He's going to kill is what I meant. You are looking a bit on fire there, and there's no need to be doing that, so just hang around back here, will you? At least that way I can heal you up a bit. Did I even get you with that? He can heal himself, of course. Jings, that's not even fair on these other buggers. Okay, annihilate. I also feel like I could do with having an actual army at this point. I shouldn't need a lot, just enough to cap the town. Let's keep our poor people fed. Monkey doing a good job. This one might be a little tough depending on how many of these are archers, but it doesn't look like any of them are. Yeah. Alright, keep it going, Monkey Man. Don't know if they can shoot through the walls, hopefully not, but it's possible. How's that siren thing coming, by the way? Still a bit away.
Go for their monster!
Yes, just try and go for the monster. Please. I gotta say, rushing's working out. It just took a bit. Come on, I gave you miracles, put them to use. Oh, no, you're a bit far away for me to help you there. I wonder what makes him choose if he's going to use some actual magic. Because if he just electrocuted or fireballed these things, it would have been long over by now. Although I admit, attacking like Rajang has a bit of amusement factor to it for me. That's what we need. Expertly done. Even healing himself up. What a badass. Let's get you back over here. That way I can help with the healing. And my army, which is set to number 3, I think, can come along for the final coup de grace here. Siren is so close to being ready to rock and roll. Monkey looks to be strangely on fire. And pretty nicely healing itself up. I'll help you out with that too, Monkey Man. Get you fully healed up. And then... oh, they have some replacements. Kill those who remain. I can't let my own armies die here. Jake, how many missions are there till the end? I'm under the impression that this is the last one. There is an expansion, but I won't be going through the expansion here. Priamo's saying I've ruined it all. What a pity.
I like to see their creature make a fight of it.
Jing Siren, I need you now more than ever, and you're not helping me out. Although I do like to think that it is the Aztecs who are now worrying greatly as I smash down their gate. Or try to. Oh, I'm completely out of food here. Because I'm too busy dancing to Siren. Oh heavens, no, Priamos. I've got a way to win here and I'm taking it. Oh well, Monkey Man's got a way to win at least, although he's probably going to get torched here.
This is what happens to those who dare stand against Aztec.
Kills a monster.
He's going to die, but he made a damn good show of that. He doesn't have other armies hiding around here, does he? I finally get the Siren thing going, and honestly, it was a waste. I could have just won if I'd simply put all this into having actual soldiers or some such. Maybe I can change the time of day and that will somehow bring Monkey Man back quickly. No? Aww. My army is here ready to take the whole place. I just need to clear out these last people. It's weird that he's not making more of them, but all I need to do is go and take that. All whilst the stronghold music plays. I might actually keep hold of Siren in case he has some kind of counter-attack up his sleeveys. Because Monkey Man will be able to secure the last of it, no doubt. Oh yeah, Caragol. Me thinking about how sad this finale is making people is making me really rather happy. How long until Monkey Man's back on his feet? There's just a few of these guys to go, but they still have slightly too many for me to rush in with my troops on. The Aztec fire arrows are powerful things, sadly. Sadly for me. I'll be even better just to get the Siren and not even use it. Oh, Oh, didn't notice this here. We've got a skull baked into the lands here. Oh, that looks good. I do think the maps look very, very good in this. And what's really impressive is how everything renders, even from a distance. And this game is 16 years old. It's old enough to drink. Alright, Monkey Man. Where are you at? I know you're up and on the go. Or did you spawn over here? He did so. He seems to be a bit angry. Don't worry, you can have your revenge. Alright, yeah, let's get you over there and finish the fight. That's not impressive. Selective distance downscaling just wasn't invented. Of course it's impressive. Jings, think about Rune Factory 5 that just came out. Think at how much it chugs trying to render a fraction of this. In fact, Rune Factory 5 crashed on us more than this did. Yeah, Monkey has come a long way. Although he'll come a bit of a further way if he actually goes and attacks these guys. Yes, very impressive. Smash Monkey! Ah, I think his...
See
the ground turning all evil around him.
Triumph for once and for all.
Okay, I think we're doing good. Let's go in for the capture. Doesn't look like he has anything else to throw at me at all. Well, apart from this one.
These losses
nothing to throw at me.
My remaining troops.
Nothing on the walls. Just take down their ability to make more troops just in case. Oh, he is trying to make some more. Oh, and he is actually making more. Lads, get back. Do not want to deal with that myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are they getting all this from? Right, an idea approaches. Siren. Siren, help me from myself. Wait, can I not cast it or something? I don't know, but that's goodbye my army there. Of course you can do Siren in enemy territory. You've been able to do it whenever you want on the map.
This is what happens to those who dare stand against Aztec might.
Yeah, something cheesed off the Aztecs there. I need that army, though. Well, if Siren's ready to rock and roll, I can take all these worshippers away. You just tell them to do anything else right about now.
Disciple Forester.
Oh.
It's gotta hurt when they hit the dirt. What a senseless waste of human life.
Maybe. How many died? I'm thinking lots. Oh well, let's take it out on the Aztecs. Close. All I'm doing is immolating poor Monkey Man's remains, though. Hey, that's more like it. But still not quite close enough. There we go. Watch them sizzle. You can do it in neutral territory, not the red ring, but you can't throw the siren in. You can throw the siren. Ooh, wasn't aware of that. Okay, the people seem a little perturbed right now for reasons I can't quite explain. Not enough men. Oh, that's not good.
Disciple Forester.
Probably I'm making too many of them disciples here. Oh. Ooh, I've got a problem here. I've got a real problem here. And I don't even have a solution. She costs 230. How about a man? There we go. Give me all the men. And let's make another wee army. Just a wee one will do. Just anything to get me in there and capping. They have no men at all.
This is what happens to those who dare stand against Aztec might.
So much screaming going on back here. Jings, you'd think I was evil. People desire mercy! That's quite funny. Alright, you there. Angry though you may be, we need them to stop making more units. Please destroy that. Do you not know a way up there or something? Maybe the trees count as in the way. Oh yeah, I planted all these trees, didn't I? To hell with the trees. Rush that thing, please. Sure. What is his problem? Didn't have an issue getting up there before. Oh, okay, now he's at it. Jings, this guy. Right, we'll see if I can get there without there being further Aztec creations. If they come up from here, I can firebomb them. And Monkey Man can always turn around and fight anything that comes this way. He's seen enough of war. Nonsense. More war can always be had. Can't believe my people would desire mercy of all things. Meteor the oh yeah, I could probably just meteor that thing so it stops causing me problems. That might be a bit of a tough one to nail. For lesser people. There we go. See them raise more units now. Can you bring this thing down while you're at it as well? I don't know if that counts as enough damage to stop them making more units. I'm working on capturing it. I'm sending my units as we speak. But Monkey Man can't capture. Alright, Monkey Man, as long as you hold this area and nothing else comes our way, we should be able to cap this and be done with it. Don't know why. Oh, hang on, did that fix itself? It looks a lot less destroyed than I left it. Well, let's change that, shall we? You know, I hope you don't accidentally set fire to my own units when you're doing that.
Enough of this. Let the Aztecs triumph for once and for all.
It'll be an awkward one if I actually have to take over everything. Just a little bit awkward. But I probably do. Well, you never know. Maybe it only really requires the last one to be done. There we go. The incessant ticking begins. You mean like every other map? I mean exactly like every other map so far. But there are only 3 places to take. The other ones should be easy, especially since I have Siren to help me out. Siren could just eat everything in one place and let me move in for the kill. Not only that, but they got tiny, paltry armies here. People yelling that they need food. Come on, lads. The good Lord is helping those who help themselves. Yeah, well, throwing Siren would be my ticket to one of the towns. I'd like to stop having everyone work here on the Siren thing, though, but... Oh, I have an idea. I'll set them as farmers.
Disciple farmer.
Since people are moaning about lack of food so much, make them all farming.
Disciple forester.
Can't go wrong with some foresters as well.
Disciple farmer. Disciple farmer.
There we go. And if there's still some left, I'll have them directly worship me. Can always do with more mana. Good. Don't want to take Monkey away from there just in case the Aztecs come with some counterattack, though. Question is, which is the town that I would most want to Siren? And also, would I really need to Siren either of them? What about impressiveness? Not that I've built on that whatsoever, but 8,000 needed for Thlaupan? I could get 8,000 easily enough, right? Yeah, I've got 8,000 ore, so maybe, maybe not. Wouldn't know without trying, though, would I?
More buildings for me to destroy.
Don't count on it, Aztec man. I'm right on your home.
When the Greeks are wiped out, all their history and so-called learning will be gone. The Greeks insist their god is with them. Religion has rotted their minds. I shall fill those baths with their blood.
Yes. So simple, so
Disciple
effective.
builder.
There we go. And there's tons of trees going around here, so I'll just hoover them up and invest. If you throw it right, you can rain talks in the southeast town from your area of influence. It's a good angle. Rocks, I assume, rather than talks, but I see. Probably being confused by all the TikTok that we have right now. Goodness, this game, why does it not have a skirmish mode? It just seems so perfect for it. See if I can get one of these by impressiveness. That'll make it a lot easier for me to just take out the other one with a Siren and a Swift Invasion. The redo mods, I had no idea there was such a big mod thing for this. Didn't strike me as a game that would have a modding scene or modding capability. All in all, I would really love a modern take on this kind of game. Right, it might be a little foolish of me to use the ore myself. Use a fair chunk of it, especially for the one that's really far away. What would you want to change for black and white 3? Ah, it would be very hard to say. Modern user interface would be a big help, because currently choosing your buildings and such is a big old pain to do. I'd be hard pressed to get these things built with my limited amount of ore, but my impressiveness is already... oh, I've almost got them. The starvation's probably not helping the impressiveness factor though. Yeah, a better way to add many buildings would be a big boon. Is this ore? No, it's just rock. Do I even have access to ore at all here? How would you be expected to get more? Well, I have enough ore to make this temple at least. It's not quite enough though, is it? What more is needed?
The Aztec Empire that would have ruled for millennia is destroyed. I had the Greeks in the palm of my hand, and from nothing they returned with overwhelming force to devastate us. The prophecy we dismissed has come true. The Greeks had a god. Without that, they would have been crushed to dust.
We won! The world is ours! Think of the cities we can build. Think of the future. Never doubted you for a moment, boss. Huh, does this mean there's no one left to kill, though?
What the heck? I love these two wee buggers.
It's wonderful we won, but we should have done it the good way.
Implication being that there'd be a different scene there if we'd done it all nicey nice. Maybe the Red Devil would have been even less happy there. Oh well, a triumphant end there. Oh, or maybe it'll crash on me and I'll have to redo it again. End of map 9. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Woo!
I am speechless. You have restored the Greek nation against all odds. You are a god among... You wanted war, Aztecs? You got it. We beat them, boss. We beat them.
Oh wow, I think this was made in someone's lunch break. Yeah, Peter Molyneux's name, everyone knows that, but who knows Ron Miller? Oh, I take it back actually, you scatter the letters about here. That is a nice touch. As expected of you, ex-bullfrog. Happy birthday, Simon Carter.
Hear us! We pray to the heavens! If there is an Aztec god, hear us now!
The Norse land. I'm certain they'll join us against the Aztec hordes.
Beg your
And
pardon?
they have a creature, too.
We need to build a town here, though. We need the tribe to grow. First, let's look at the Norse. Hey, seems they have a...
Concentrate, and your godly powers will often let you hear his thoughts.
What? Greeks on my homeland? But I saw them all die at the hands of the Aztecs.
Leader, if we build up an impressive enough town, these Norse will flock to join us.
Or, if we build a big army, we can hunt them down and put them to the sword.
This is truly meant to be the longest long play. It all just loops back around, the Aztecs pray for a miracle, and just the world gets destroyed and redone. This must take us back to the third map, I dare say? Simple enough, you just wall this off and there's nothing they can do. Well, no, I rather think I will not have that. Let's come back to title screen. That'll be the conclusion of this long play of Black and White 2. I did really enjoy this game. It didn't even feel that badly aged to me. The worst thing, I suppose, was being able to use the mouse and place lots of buildings, but otherwise, it was really unique, and I really liked that, even if it had some rough edges, and honestly not a lot of them. It feels good to get an experience that I can't think of having found in any other game, that kind of indirect control and, whoa now, city building mixed with God game. I will keep my eyes open for something that scratches a similar itch, and hopefully isn't terrible. I won't do a roll for the next long play until RimWorld is coming to an end, because RimWorld is going to be dominating the channel for a bit. And speaking of RimWorld, I'll be back with some of those streams in approximately 11 hours 20 minutes. So until then, to cheers from me, and to cheerio.